Welcome to the channel. I know it's been quite a while since I've done a review on anything. We're going to try to get back into it, doing some reviews of some tools and possibly some other things as we go along. Today we're going to be reviewing the Central Machinery 5-speed drill press. You can pick this up at Harbor Freight. Right now it's $69, but you can actually get it on a sale, $5 or $10 off. Just look out for their coupons. This drill press does have 5 speeds. Minimum RPM speed is going to be 760 RPMs, and then you got a maximum of 3070. Taking a look at this drill press, it comes with a chuck. One bad thing about this chuck is it doesn't really come with a way to stow it. So I plan to actually get some string, or you can buy some chuck cables that will connect to your power cable. You can get them for $5 or $10 on Amazon. Through this review, we're also going to be testing it with just some hardwood, and then we're even going to be drilling through some thick 01 tool steel that we'll be using for another review on an Irwin tap and die set. So if that's something you might be interested in, please stick around and look out for that video. Trying to keep this review short, right around 5 minutes, because I know you don't want to sit here and watch me play with the drill press all day. But let's take a look at it. Some of the first off features of this drill press is this work light. It's pretty convenient and swivels. What I kind of don't like about it first off is the light bulb's pretty dim, and it seems like more now we're getting into the LED lights and lights that don't put off a lot of heat. This thing's already getting extremely hot. You also have this depth stop gauge with a stickered on measurement guide, so I guess we'll see kind of how accurate that is. Taking a look at the table here, it does tilt 45 degrees left and 45 degrees right. Your reference here is actually a stickered on guide, just like the stop gauge for the drill press. So I don't know how accurate that is. I'd probably use a speed triangle just to line that up if you ever want to use that as a frame of reference. The drill press only weighs 32 pounds, so as you're working, you're really going to want this thing supported just for safety and just so you can keep your holes as aligned as possible, because that's the end goal with the drill press. You can either do that by clamping it on your table, or you can do like I have and bolt it to your work surface with some bolts and some wing nuts, and it's not really going to go anywhere that way. Changing your speed is just under this cover, and you can see your references here for all your different RPMs you could set it at. We're going to go ahead and test out the drill press with some hardwood, and then we will go back and change that speed, slow it down a lot so that we can drill through this steel. We're going to go ahead and throw a clamp on our little workpiece here. I definitely recommend that you do that anytime you're using a drill press, or any type of drill for that matter. No matter how powerful the motor is, it can always grab that piece and spin it around at you. Flip it on. We're just going to take it nice and slow, going through our wood. All the way through. Make sure we turn it off before we do anything else with it. And there we go. No breakthroughs. Now that we made it through the hardwood pretty fine, we'll give it a go with the tool steel. I do want to slow down the RPMs a little bit before we do that. To drill through this 01 tool steel, we're going to want to lower the RPMs down a little bit from what they are. As it is right now, this is how it comes when you buy it. It comes on this speed, which is the 1630 RPM range. We're going to drop it down just one level to the 1150 RPMs. To do this, there's a knob here that releases this tension on the motor itself, which tensions the belt. So you're going to loosen that up, and then the best way I found to do it is this back piece of the motor here. Put your thumb here and just grab onto this and kind of clamp down. And you can see that it swings that in. And we're just going to push as we turn it, roll it down. Be careful not to pinch your fingers. And we got to go the same thing over here. Now it's all kind of preference which way you roll it. There we go, we got that down. And now to redo the tension, we pulled on this side to loosen it. Now, if you come around here, be careful not to touch that hot work light. Basically do the same thing. You can see how that just easily swung over here. Now you don't want to go so tight, strongman this thing and get that too tight, but I'm a little guy, so I'm going to put a little force into it. Hold that and tighten up this tension, and then just kind of check it. But we got our RPM set, so let's see how it does on the steel. As I get this set up, I do kind of want to bring up that this is a pretty thick piece of 01 tool steel. This isn't something that I think that this drill is going to be able to maintain performance of doing, drilling this every day. This is kind of just a test to see, one, is it even possible for this drill press to do it, or is it even feasible? But this drill press is more for your hobbyist or DIYer, which is me, just drilling your daily things, I think. And I think for that, it's gonna work pretty well. Whenever you're cutting anything like steel, you're gonna want to use some sort of a cutting oil. This isn't exactly cutting oil, WD-40, but it's what I have. It's what I'm gonna use, and I think for this purpose, it'll work just fine. Don't beat me up too bad, I guess, or do. We're gonna throw a little bit on there just to get started. Let's do it. And I take it real slow. Might do a little time lapse of this part. It feels real smooth. I don't really, I don't feel like the drill is getting binded up or slowing down anyway. Just keep it real wet, I guess. Some of the shadings look pretty cool. So the hole I'm actually drilling, I'm drilling it for another review we're going to be doing on an Irwin tap set. It's a tap and die set that I picked up at Lowe's. So if you're interested in another review like that, please check it out. It'll be coming up in the near future. So definitely please subscribe for other reviews coming up in the future. I really want to do some tool reviews and some toy reviews even with my son. Let's get some reviews for all the dads out there, Alright, we're through. I mean, we got a good straight hole. Well, it's good you want. Alright guys, so I think that about does it. Overall, this drill, I mean, it's going to be great for your DIY hobby type person that's going to be using it. Put it in the workplace, do thick pieces of steel every day, you're probably going to burn it out. For my garage, for $69, you really can't beat it. I think a lot of great things come from Harbor Freight. More people need to give these tools a chance. I'll leave a link below in the description of this product on their website. From what I understand, I think they have them all around the country. And they always have great sales. So check out for the coupons, check out the link below in the description, and I hope you liked it. Please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and get ready for more reviews in the future. Thank you.